Hey, my friend DK here. Welcome to the channel. If you're checking out myEcon or how to make money online, or maybe just looking for ways to ramp up your game, I want to welcome you to this video. If you're new here, do me a favor and you haven't yet subscribed, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell icon. We're climbing our way, and every single one truly does help. And by the way, when you hit that bell icon, you'll be the first to know anytime I put out new content, which is really all the time. And anytime I go live, you'll be the first to know, which is really cool. So what I'm going to be sharing with you here in this video is something that I don't normally do, but we as the funnel team, which is one of the teams, inside of myEcon, we do team trainings every single week. And inside our Facebook group, we go live. I go live 5 times a week doing basic trainings and just motivation, education, all of those things. And every single Tuesday evening, we do what's called our Teachable Tuesday, where we really peel back the layers of the onion and we show you, step by step how to do certain things like creating great content on platforms like TikTok or using short form videos, step by step, exactly what to do. So in this video, I'm going to let you see one of our trainings and let you see what I actually covered literally just last night and show you what it's like to be on our team. So take advantage and check out some of the tools and resources that our team members are using to massively grow their myEcon business. Thanks for watching. Here we go. What's up, Funnel Team? DK here, along with the entire crew. It is Teachable Tuesday. It's the first Teachable Tuesday we have done in quite a long time. But, we're turning back to basics, and we're going to go rock it out. And we're going to hang with you. And this was, what was really cool about this, guys, is we're here doing a Teachable Tuesday because of you guys. We actually took a vote last week, and we said, hey, do you guys feel like you're going to get more benefit from a team recruiting webinar or more benefit from training and education? And it was almost unanimous. Like everybody turned around and was like, yo, teach us, let's go. We want to learn some stuff. So that was really cool to see. So again, here we are, based on the feedback that you guys have given us, which is really, really cool. So great to see a lot of you guys on camera, and we're going to turn around and hopefully show you guys some really cool stuff. You guys can learn some stuff, take some notes. I'm going to try to be as detailed as I possibly can. So that way I can give you guys the best education here. And I might need to go run out and grab my cable so I can actually share my phone screen and show you guys some of the things that I'm talking about too. So without further ado, we're going to dive in. And but yeah, great to see you guys here. We got a lot of folks on camera. Pete, Mark, Jeffrey, Charity, David, sort of your orange screen there. John, Jason, Roy, Josh, Bill, Shannon, Terry, Randy, Paul, Kiyu. I don't know if I said that right, but Jeffrey, good to see you guys here. Still letting more people in. So good attendance, guys, tonight. Good to have you guys out. So, all right. First thing we're going to talk about tonight is really quick before I get too into this, we officially have no air conditioning. South Carolina, 91 degrees out today, no air conditioning. I haven't had any air conditioning for a few days now because the motor and the actual AC unit upstairs in the attic burnt out. It seized. So we've been kind of scraping by. We have an AC in the garage, and that's blowing. We have fans set up and blowing cold air into the rest of the house. But I now have the ceiling fan on high blast, and I also have a fan right at my feet over here. I don't know if can you guys even hear the fans?
You're all good.
Now, all right, cool. Yeah. This condenser microphone literally only picks up like what's around it. So that means the microphone's really working well. Because
I can see your plants.
I can hear the ceiling fan, and I can hear the little fan right down here. Anyway, okay, cool. So we're going to get back to basics tonight, guys. So I'm going to ask you guys, drop it in the comments down below. I know several of you guys know the answer to this, but let's participate. Let's have some fun. What is the number out of all the income producing activities that we have? Right? And I could list them all, but let me test your knowledge first. Okay. What is the number one income generator out of all the income producing activities that we have? Yeah, you guys are beating me to the punch there. Short form videos, right? SFV, short form videos. By far, number one moneymaker, income producing activity that we have. Period. End of story. So, obvious fact. What do you think we're going to talk about tonight? Let's do Craigslist. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to talk about short form videos, right? But what I really want to get with you guys on is we could sit here and tell you guys to go do short form videos all day. I could literally sit here and be like, oh, just go, short form videos, go. Like that's all cool. That's great, right? But what is the best way for you to get the best results quickly, effectively, where you guys can just batch massive amounts of great high converting videos so you guys can like ramp up your views, get more leads, get more sales. Like that's really what I want to dive into tonight with you guys is like what are some like things that you could go do right now tonight, today, tomorrow at the latest and turn around and start getting some pretty significant results. Okay, so that's what we're going to get into now. So I'm going to share my screen, and of course, the document that I'm going to share here, you guys will have full access to. We've got more and more people jumping on board. So great to see all these people pumping in here, which is awesome. We're just hanging out doing our first Tuesday night team training. We haven't done one of these team trainings in quite a while. So thank you guys for being here with us and hanging out. And I'll try to blow up this font a little more for y'all so you guys can see this stuff here. So here's, a quick layout. And we're gonna head on over to TikTok because TikTok, out of all the 4 major platforms, so do me a favor, guys. What are the 4 major platforms? Drop those in the comments right now. What are the 4 major platforms that you guys should be using right now, right? What are the 4 majors? 4 majors, right? Yeah, TikTok, Facebook, Insta, and YouTube, okay? So we're going to be focusing on TikTok. Now, why specifically are we focusing on TikTok? Because out of all the 4, it is the most forgiving, meaning it's probably the easiest. It's the easiest platform for the average person to go and get started and see some chance for success, meaning it's the most forgiving. It's kind of like if you're talking in golf terms, right? These golf clubs are really forgiving. They help people with a slice or a shank or a hook or whatever it is. Really forgiving, right? So if anyone knows golf speak. So TikTok, right? So what we're going to do tonight is in a snapshot, we're going to learn how to model proven content, clone winning videos, grow your audience, income, pretty much using TikTok. That's pretty basic, right? So here is, I'm going to dive right in. And you guys, again, like I said, you guys are going to get access to this. I'll share this with you guys at the end. Formula for success on TikToks. And it's not complicated. Roy, to answer your question, no, this is not in the vault yet. I will add it to the vault, as always. We're going to model what works. We're going to follow people that are currently getting results. Pretty simple, right? We're going to clone viral content, and we're going to post consistently. That's pretty basic, right? I think about how simple that is. Is that simple, guys? Comment simple. Let me know that you guys are smelling what I'm stepping in, right? Comment simple. Because that's what TikTok is. That's what short form video is. Short form video, and I know this because some of you guys, when I'm doing these daily lives, you guys are literally in the comments, you're like, oh, well, this is challenging, or this is hard, or this is confusing, or I just need to get around to it. And that just means that you're overthinking it. Like you're legit overthinking it. This is real. This is a really, really, really simple process. And I have some really great examples to share with you guys tonight. Okay. So straight up, guys, no secrets here. I love this line too, right? Success leaves clues. We've heard that one before, but this is a new one that I'm sharing with you guys for the first time. Follow the blueprint, not your feelings. Like, how freaking awesome is that, right? Follow the blueprint, not your feelings. Because, some people are like, you feel this or you feel that, or it's like we roll out, hey, these are the income producing activities that are generating results. And some of you guys, I feel like this is going to work really well over here. I feel like I should be doing like solo ads, or I feel like I should go over to like Etsy and like do my thing on Etsy. And it's like, why are you doing that when we have a blueprint that's proven to work? I don't know. Just throwing it out there. Okay. So I love that line. So follow the right creators, right? Find 3 to 5 creators in your niche, which is obviously we know what the niche is, right? Um, Creators with consistent views, engagement. Choose people who already have the results that you want. Okay, if there and here's like there's some really great. I'm gonna bold these lines in here because these ones are the ones that I want you guys to like really identify and pay attention to. Okay, these ones here, everything that's bolded. If their content is working for them, it can work for you. Now that's simple. That's not rocket science. You guys can all understand that, right? Comment understand if you guys understand that, right? So what you're looking for is literally clone worthy videos. Videos, and this is kind of a key thing here. Videos that have high views, saves. I want to talk about saves. When you see a video with high saves, that means that a lot of people are saving that video into their arsenal so they can go back and they can watch it whenever they want. That's a big thing to look for, right? Use the popular tab. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to show you guys that here in just a minute, okay? And then choose videos. For easy replication, you want to use videos that are under 60 seconds. I would say for really easy application, you could even go under 30, okay? And this is a big one here. I'm going to bold this one again. Your goal isn't to copy, it's to recreate it with your own face and voice. I've seen some of you guys, I'm not going to name names. Some of you guys are still doing this. Some of you guys will take a really popular video from somebody on the team. You'll download it because you can go to TikTok. What the heck is it? Snaptic.app. Okay, snaptic.app. And you could literally take the URL and download any TikTok video, and it'll download it without the TikTok water. What is it called? Water logo or water? Was it water something? You guys know what I mean. Watermark. Yeah, thank you very much. It'll remove the watermark. And then you guys will take that video and then upload it to your own channel, like as if it's one of your own. Like, cool. Maybe you want to do that every once in a blue moon, but don't do it all the time. And don't use them as your own videos, because then you're just kind of like, you're not really being creative. You're just posting a bunch of other people's videos. And that may get you some results, but at the end of the day, it's not going to brand you. Okay. So we're going to break down the video. What's the hook? What's the main message? Call to action? How's it structured? All that sort of thing. Okay. So enough of going through this. I'm going to swing back here and go over all this stuff. But right now what I want to do is I want to head on over to TikTok. Okay. And I want to give you guys some examples. Now you guys could, if you want to follow me, that's cool. But I'm going to show you guys some examples of videos that work really, really well. So when you're on any now, I'm showing you guys this on desktop. For me, this is easier to do on desktop, obviously showing you guys, but you can do this on mobile too. Okay. So when you're here, you guys will see over on the right-hand side, you guys see like these little options over here. We're going to select popular. Okay. We're going to select popular, and then we're going to sort these videos. Okay. So if you wanted to clone my videos, you could literally come over here and you could see I got a video right here that's got 276,000 views. So anytime I'm going to record content, I've shared this with you guys before. I only record content usually like twice a week for short videos. And I'll go and I'll batch a bunch of videos all at one time. And batching basically just means I'll carve out about an hour to 2 hours. Okay. And in that hour to 2 hours, I'll make as many short form videos as I can. And I batch them all up. I record them all. I edit them all. I upload them to TikTok and I save them as a draft. Does that make sense? Comment makes sense. Okay. So I batch, right? So what I do is I look at my own previous videos and I see what videos performed well. Almost 300,000 views, 70,000 views, 30,000 views, 20,000 views, 18,000 views, 40,000, 117,000, like 24,000, 32,000, whatever. So I'll go to all these videos that have tens of thousands of views, right? So I'll come here, and for me, all I'm looking for is to go recreate what I already did. And I'm sure you guys can do this with your own channel, but I'm also going to show you how to do it with other people's channels as well. So for me, I'll literally just pull this video up like this, right? Oops, let me go back there. Says I'll teach you for free. I'm just going to mute that so I don't get the noise. And I'm literally looking at what I say in the video, right? I'm looking at exactly what I say. It's broken down by frame. You have the hook, you have the buildup, you have the call to action, all those things. Now, here's what's really cool. To make this really easy for you guys, especially for someone like me, I'm a little bit of a fast talker. Okay, I'm a little bit of a fast talker. So on the sheet that I gave you guys, check this out. You guys can copy the URL. You guys can go right up here, copy the URL. And then on the bottom of the sheet here, I left a link that says TikTok transcript generator. You can click on that. It's going to take you guys over here. And then you can literally take the video link right here. You can paste it in there. Okay. And then you guys can grab the transcript from the video. I might have to refresh it. Okay, there it is right here. So it's transcribing. So you guys can literally have, without having to sit there on the TikTok video and you know, pause it and pause it and pause it and pause it and then rewind it and go back. You guys can literally just grab the transcript from any TikTok video by taking the URL and pasting it in there. And then boom. And now it's like, now what I can do, all right, and then if you go back to the sheet, there's a couple of important things in here, okay? So when you're going to record your own version of this, all right, you're going to use the same structure, add your personality, keep the, you know, similar captions, similar pace, okay? The more you do this, the better you get. I mean, really, really, really simple, right? I mean, this is all simple stuff. So if I go to my video, what I could do, and if I were you, this is what I would do. I'm doing this kind of like from your standpoint here. I'm going to watch this video. It's 23 seconds, so it's not too long. I'm literally pointing to my computer. I'm pointing to a monitor. That's really it. That's really the prop that I'm using. So if you think for yourself, all right, what am I doing? What are the actions that I'm doing? I'm pointing to the prop, right? Pointing to the prop. I pointed to it a couple of times. And other than that, I'm literally talking to the camera. And that's it. So there's no, you know, there's nothing crazy going on there, right? Does that make sense, guys? There's really nothing, there's nothing crazy in there. I'm not like flashing like giant piles of money or like doing anything crazy like Mr. Beast. I'm literally pointing to a monitor and I'm talking to the camera. So if you guys were to go model that same behavior, now you could come over here to your transcript. I'm going to grab the first line and I could literally do this. I could take my phone, I could hold the camera over here, and I could literally say, I'm going to teach you for free how to make an extra $2,000 a month paid to you every single Friday. Boom. And that's it. And then I pause. I press record. I record that one line and I pause because this is a 23-second video. So no one's expecting you to bang it all out in one shot. Might be a few select people that can do that, but most people can't. Okay. So you literally record that, right? And then I would come here. And this is a pretty long sentence, so I might even break this up. And I could turn and say, you don't have to buy a course. You don't have to sell on Etsy. You don't have to sell on Amazon. You definitely don't have to do TikTok Shop. I'm paraphrasing. I'm not getting it exact word for word, but I got it pretty close, right? And then you come here to this line. I will teach you, yes, for free, pointing to my monitor, for free, how to create passive income and record, right? And then I come down here to the last line, right? And I do this. Okay, so if I'm just passive sales, TikTok, okay. This is where you get to the call to action. Whatever your call to action is. My call to action is to text me. Your call to action might be different. Your call to action might be go to this link, drop a comment, go to the link in my profile. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You don't have to do exactly what I do, but you could get it close, right? The idea here is to get it close and to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it and do it again and do it again and do it again. So I literally hold this up and I say, so right now, this is your time, your year. You want to make this your moment. Go to that number right there on screen. Text me. Let me know you're a real person and I'll send you the info right away. Again, getting it close, not trying to get it exact word for word. But what am I modeling here? I'm modeling the energy. I'm modeling what I did in that video. I'm modeling, you know, like it said here on the sheet, I'm modeling the speed and consistency. I'm modeling really the energy, right? Really helps the energy. Yeah, Shannon, great comment there too. Because um, if I sat there and I was like, yes, I will teach you for free how to make passive income. Yawn, falling asleep here. Or, yes, I will literally teach you for free how to create passive income. I hope you guys can see the difference here, right? So have energy, smile, engagement, right? Again, you are modeling. You are modeling what I did in this video. And this is just one example, guys. Literally just one example, okay, that you guys can use. So you can use that generator. You can go grab the script, and then you're just modeling. So you do that, boom, here's a high performing video. Then you could literally just go to pick another one. This is a super short script right here. And this thing has almost 120,000 views. I take the script, right? I'm going to come back here to the generator doodad. And by the way, doodad is an official word. I've been using it a lot lately. It even comes up in the captions when I make a video. All right, so transcribing, right? Look how short this is. Look how short this is. This video has almost 120,000 views. I don't know how many sales it netted me, a lot, right? And it's just me looking at the camera, all right? Literally just me. Like if you watch this video, I'm looking right at you. I'm talking to the camera. And again, I'm kind of using my hands, right? I'm using my hands, talking directly to you. Eye contact, right? Eye contact, a lot of eye contact there, which is good. So you watch what I do. I point people towards a link. You guys could change your call to action at all, whenever you want, right? You guys could literally say, go to this link, drop a comment, message me, text me, whatever you guys want to do for the call to action. It's totally up to you. Okay. Check this out too. Here's another thing that I mentioned before. This video has almost 300 saves. So meaning almost 300 people have saved this video because they want to come back to it. That's kind of a cool thing. Okay, kind of a cool thing. So again, all things to look for. So now what you guys can do is take people that are on our team. You can start with people on our team, but also something that's really important to pay attention to. When you guys are getting into the creative, right? When you're on TikTok and you're making these videos, if you happen to be scrolling on TikTok and you scroll by a video and it grabs your attention, it might not be somebody on our team. It might not even be somebody in our company, in our niche. They might be doing affiliate marketing. They might be selling water bottles. It doesn't really matter. If you watch a video of someone and whatever they're doing grabs your attention and you're like, whoa, that was really cool. Or wow, I love that hook. Or man, this sounds interesting. Like, save the video. Save the video. Save the video. Okay. So comment save. Make sure you guys are smelling what I'm stepping in here. Save the video. So as an example, let me give you guys some super incredible content to clone. Super incredible content to clone. We all know that like Kirsty literally dominates on short form videos. Like that's her jam. She's amazing at it, right? So if I come over here again, I hit popular, right? We're going to take a look at some of her most popular videos. Okay. So 116,000, over 200,000, 57,000, 50,000, 50,000, 25,000. And I'm sure there's a whole lot more in here. Again, 50 plus thousand, 26,000, 14,000, just videos that, go crazy, right? Same exact rule applies. So if I grab this one right here, again, grab the URL. All her videos, what I love about all her videos is they're usually super short. Like this one's 27 seconds. So imagine that. Like imagine 27-second video that starts popping you sales left and right. And it literally cost you 27 seconds of time and it made you money. Like, think about how awesome that is. All right. So we're going to grab the script for this, and I bet it's relatively short. Okay. Transcribing. So you guys have this here. And again, I will teach you for free. Okay. So if you look at her call to action, please drop me a comment. That's another really great way to get more engagement. So for me, my call to action is text me, right? So text me. And this is something I want you guys to think about too. This is also another really great reason. Like if we went back to her video, just looking at the call to action, for me, I like to personally, for me, I like to get people one on one. I like to get people in the text message. So that way it's a little more of a one on one connection. Her call to action is drop a comment. Now, notice the difference between mine. My last video that I shared with you had 300 saves. See the difference with hers? 4,000 saves, 5,000 comments. Now, I'm just going to be real with you. And Mark shared this with us the other day. You cannot keep up with 5,000 comments. Period. End of story. Like, don't even try. Like, you'll go insane. Don't even try. And this is where going live came into play. Mark talked about that. But, like, these are just some crazy numbers, right? Crazy numbers. 5,000 comments, 4,000 saves. Like, that's... Now, the reason, and I'm going to give you guys, like, here's the honesty here. Like, the big difference between her video and my video, similar views, right? Similar views, but completely different engagement style. So for me, my video that had, what was it? Almost 300,000 views generated me. I mean, I don't even know how many text messages, a lot. It was like a text message was coming in like every couple of minutes. It generated me a lot of text messages, but it did not generate a ton of engagement on my video. It helped with the views, but it didn't generate a ton of engagement. Now these videos here that generate more engagement, this type of stuff here is gonna keep your video in the algorithm longer. Okay, does that make sense? Comment makes sense if that makes sense. Okay, by doing a CTA, a call to action, like drop a comment, that's gonna boost your video into the algorithm more because more people are engaging on it. So hence, drop the make sense comments in there. Okay, so if I want to do this video, same exact rules would apply. So again, if you're going to model the behavior, you're going to model the video, you're going to model this, the speed, the intensity, those sort of things. I'm going to look at the video. I'm going to see what she's doing. Now, again, thank goodness this is such a basic video, just like my video that I just shared that had over 100,000 views, right? Okay. So very basic video. She's literally just looking at the camera and using her hands to talk. That's it. That's it. That's literally all it is. Okay. Looking at the camera, using her hands to talk. So you can take the transcript generator, or I mean, you don't have to use this, but it's just easy if you want to break it down line by line, right? I will teach you literally at no cost how to make $2,000 every single Friday. I would start with that one, and then boom, you don't have to be a TikTok Shop affiliate. You don't have to purchase a course. Make that, one line or two lines, whatever. And you just pause and record, pause and record, pause and record, pause and record. And that's it. And then you end up making, I think Albert commented earlier, you end up making like 5 to 7 clips. And then you take those 5 to 7 clips, you put it all into your editor, and then you just chop out the dead space, and then boom, there's your video all sandwiched together. Okay. And if need be, I'll demo that what I'm talking about so you guys can see it. But I've done a lot of other videos here where I've gone over like video editing. This stuff hopefully should be basics at this point. But that's how you take these basic videos and you just start doing this over and over and over and over and over again. And you guys just keep doing this literally every single day, grabbing these. Now, let me give you guys a really great example, okay? Perfect example of what I'm talking about, all right? Here's one of Kirsty's videos, obviously high-performing video. So we come back out of here, right? And we go over to We're going to go stock Mark. I think Mark's here with us right now. So, Mark, thank you for being my guinea pig. We're going to come over here and find Mark's channel. Okay. Do the same thing. We're going to go over to popular. All right. And what's up, Richard? Good to see you. Good to see you. I mean, look at this. Like, Mark's got a view. He's like approaching 1 million. Over 700,000 views, 600,000 views, 270,000 views. What's Mark doing right now? He's making sales. Now, if we open up one of these videos, look at this. He literally cloned her exact video. Literally cloned Kirsty's exact video. If you look at the transcript, it's literally the same exact video. So this is exactly right here what I'm talking about when I say go clone top performing videos. Okay? Go clone top performing videos. Okay? So, yeah, I mean, maybe you guys should all clone that script because it just kind of works. It just works, right? So, you guys can go do that. And I don't even know how long Mark's video is here. I'm willing to bet. Yeah, it's 39 seconds. So it's literally 10 seconds longer than Kirsty's. 10 seconds longer. Big whoop. You know what? But that's it. You know, same exact message. Now here's what's kind of different, you know, and this is where you never know. And yeah, she does talk kind of fast sometimes. So do I. But you know, she was basically just sitting down looking at the camera. Mark is walking around outside. Also, another thing you guys will notice too, just I don't have to have the volume on, but just watch the flow of Mark's video. Just watch the flow of the video and you'll see clip, there's a cut right there, okay? There's another cut coming up here in a second. Like if you just there's another cut, right? So, Mark, you can let us know, like, I don't know how many clips, you know, do you break it down to? These like 3, 4, 5 clips per video in here. So you notice, but the point I'm getting here, guys, is he didn't record the whole thing all in one shot. He broke it all the way down, made a few clips out of it, and then edited it all together. Okay. So, and again, he just followed the same exact process that we're talking about here. Okay. So, what else we got here? Shannon, should we go stock your channel? But you know, that's it, guys. Like you're literally just going through following this stuff. Like again, this is 100% not rocket science. You know, you're just going to find people that are getting results, the people that are making sales, right? The people, you know, they could be on our team, they could be not on our team. Another thing to do too, like as an example, if I just went to, you know, I'll give you guys just a completely different example here. I'm just going to go to Make Money Online, right? We're going to go over to here, Make Money Online. I'm going to go to, I guess I can go to videos. And again, I'm just going to try to find videos that have like, that's super cool. I like how you just type in Make Money Online and there's Mark's video right there. That is awesome. That means you're trending, bro. Great job. So what I'm doing is I'm just looking for a video that is trending, right? I'm looking for a video that's trending. So if I scroll through and I find a video that has thousands of views like this one right here, okay? So again, now this is a 2-minute video. So this one's a little tricky. It's a 2-minute video. I personally wouldn't go and try to replicate a 2-minute video, but I got you. Let's just say hypothetically you um, wanted to replicate this video. You really like the flow of this video. You want to replicate this. Here's a really quick idea. Okay. You could grab the video. You could go over to the generator. Okay. And I'm going to put, my computer's being a little slow right now. I'm going to grab the transcript in here. So remember, this is currently a 2-minute video. All right. Our goal is to get this to be about a 32. All right. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to copy this. All right. I'm going to copy this. And then I'm going to come over to ChatGPT. Yeah. See, you guys already knew where I was going. I'm going to come over to ChatGPT. Right. And I'm going to say, please take this TikTok. I'm going to be as specific as I can. Please take this TikTok video transcript and condense it into a 60-second or less script. And then I'm going to put right here script, colon. I'm going to paste the script under there. Again, anybody could do this. All right. And then obviously where it says I'm Josh Smith, you would say I'm Daniel, I'm Bill, I'm Shannon, whatever, right? Okay. Look how short that is, dude. Look how short that is, right? That right there is probably maybe a 25-second script, like legit, right? That's like a 25-second script right there. So then you could take that, and again, same thing. Same thing. You break this down. Here's one line. So everyone talks about how to make money online, but nobody shows you how for free. I got you. I mean, boom, there's one line. Then there's your name. Then there's your, whatever. If there's if there's credentials in there, you just bend them, shape them, tweak them to, people that are making money on our team, right? It doesn't have to be you. Okay. But again, this is all stuff that you guys can be doing. You guys can all be doing this. Like it doesn't take me to tell you that you guys have to go do this. It's all stuff that you guys can be resourceful. You guys can figure this stuff out. You guys can use that generator. You guys can go follow people. And again, if you guys are new and you don't know who Daniel or Shannon or Kirsty or anybody else is on the team, you can go do what I'm doing literally right now, make money online, and you can come over here and again, TikTok is a gold mine. I could go grab this. If you're not making money on TikTok, you're going to want to save this video. Okay. What a great hook. What a great hook right there. Okay. And again, I'd go through the same exact thing. This is a 1 minute video. You could break it down, right? Okay. So all this stuff making sense, guys? Comment makes sense if if this stuff is making sense. Okay. So let's swing back over here to the document, right? So the goal here is you're going to repeat this every single day. This is going to get everybody using the hot, juicy, tasty videos that are out there, right? You got to repeat this process daily, 3 to 5 cloned videos every single day. Okay, 3 to 5 cloned videos every single day. Okay, schedule, you guys see it right here. Schedule 30 to 60 minutes to batch record. Here's an interesting concept, and there's a couple of different ways to do this. Track your best performing videos. Maybe save the URLs or save all of your best performing videos like in your TikTok account, your TikTok profile. You can save the videos that you like, right? And you can reference them at any point, or you could save the URLs and you track your performers, right? You track what's going on. Another great way to do that is I'm just going to use this one guy here as an example. I don't even know who this guy is. Your Profit Pilot. I'm just going to go over to his profile. 56,000 followers. I'm going to go to popular. Hey, look at that. 3 million views, 2.3 million views, 800,000 views. Those might be some videos that I may want to clone or at least grab the hooks from, right? At least grab the hooks from, okay? But how you track some of that stuff, you just go over here to popular, you see what's performing, and you go make your own version of it. Simple, simple, simple. Super, super, super important line on this document right now, okay? One video, repetition breeds results, consistency creates results, But I want you to pay attention to that one specific line that I have highlighted. One viral video, just one, can literally change everything for you. I mean, literally ask Mark last week. 2 weeks ago, Mark had no sales. Last week, he had 3. He had one video. Well, now it's actually more than one, but because here's another thing to think about too. But real quick, like Mark had a video take off that got Mark's sales. And then when you have one video that's going berserk on your profile, what does that mean? When you have one video that takes off, what does that mean for your channel? Put this in the comments right now. What does it mean for your channel? Yeah, your profile catches attention. It means more and more and more and more people are checking out your profile. Okay. So it's going to draw more attention to your other videos. Okay. So a good rule of thumb, guys, is go follow 5 successful creators, right? Maybe clone a video before you go to bed. I would, if I were you. I wouldn't wait. Like, don't wait till tomorrow. Like, why wait? Seriously. Why wait? Why would you put off till tomorrow what you could literally do today? Okay. Like, take this information right now while it's fresh and literally go do it. Set a goal of 3 to 5 videos per day, or you could batch a whole bunch all at once. Stay consistent for the next 30 days. See what happens, guys, right? See what happens. And again, you guys have this transcript generator right there. I'm going to grab the link to this for you guys here. And I'm going to drop this in the comments down below. So you guys have this. So make sure everybody copies this. It's not in the vault yet. It will be in the vault, but I'm going to drop it right here. Okay. Doc for tonight. I'm going to put this in the comments right now so you guys can grab this. Okay. So pay attention, copy that, save it, do whatever you want to do. Okay. Lots of you guys are jumping on board because you can see the little guys up there. Okay. Anyone have any questions? Okay. So what's next after? So good question. What's next after they drop a comment? Several things. Number one, your main goal is to get them your link. There's a few different ways you could do this. There's a few different ways. Let me give you one example. Okay, let me give you guys one example. And I'm going to go back to Mark's profile because Mark has a really good response on his videos. So here's what Mark is doing. He has kind of like a pre-done script, right? So Mark, let me know in the comments here, bro, because I know you're watching right now. Mark says, let's see if this is a fit for you. Go to, and he literally drops his website right there to snag some insight. I'll follow up shortly. Okay. So Mark is basically, once they comment, dropping the information right in the comment, dropping the link right in the comment. Another way you could do this is you could move them, once they comment, you could move them over to a private message and say, hey, DM me, message me. And if you're going to do that route, I would 1000% make sure that you guys are familiar with the DM formula. Go into the training and watch this video on how to communicate with leads and be very, very, very familiar with the DM formula, because this breaks down specifically how you communicate with leads. Once you have someone that is engaged in your content, this video and this document is going to help you guys out with that. So you could go into the engagement route. You could pull them into a DM. You could communicate back and forth with them. Or you could have kind of a, pre-scripted, pre-done response. Okay. And if you're thinking, hey, wait, if I have if I want to put in a pre-scripted, pre-done response, what should I say? What is the best response I can give when someone comments on one of my TikTok posts. I want to share my link and ensure they stay excited about my business opportunity. Here's a high converting response you can use when someone comments on your TikTok post. You can literally copy this right here. Okay. Appreciate you reaching out. Just sent you the info, or you could drop the info right in there. Here's the link to get all the details for your first step. Your link here. This is helping people increase their income without selling, recruiting, or begging their boss for a raise. Super simple, and it works fast. That's pretty cool. Anybody want to use that? But, again, remember, YouTube's your friend, ChatGPT's your friend, Google's your friend, all of these. You have like resources, super, 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 super awesome resources at your fingertips. Please don't forget about that, guys. Okay. Yeah, and you're going to get people that try to reverse pitch you. You're going to get people in your comments, like the spammers. You're going to get the spammers in your comments that are going to be like, "Hey, connect with Susie Q Billy Bob so they can help you make $5,000 in 10 seconds trading Forex." Yeah, and then you just block those people and they go away. So yeah. So there's a few different ways to respond. Any other questions, guys? Pop them in there, let me know. But the stuff is pretty simple, pretty easy. You just got to go do it. But that is the best way, is following people, following legit content creators out there, and literally just modeling and cloning what they're doing. Okay? Model and clone what they are doing. So what I'm going to do right off the top of my head here, I'm going to drop some names. You guys can reference the names here. I'm going to drop names here that you guys can go follow over on TikTok at least. And if you guys have any other names, put them in there. Snaptick, Robert. Snaptick.app. I'll see if I can pull it up here. Give me 1 second. I'll see if I can pull it up. Show you guys what I'm talking about. Who else? What's the quickest way to close sales? I'd reference the DM formula for that one, because my method is different from everybody else's. So we all have kind of a slightly different method, but you know, I'm very direct. I'm very, very direct when I talk to leads. So for me, I just say, I'll tell people, hey, you either want it or you don't. We have a proven and documented method, that can help you be up and running in literally less than an hour, and just say, and I'll just ask the blatant direct question, like, are you ready to get started? Are you ready to enroll? Sometimes people will say, well, I have to think about it. And I'll just say, cool, thinking about it doesn't make you any money. So let me know what you want to do. But again, I'm a little more blunt, a little more direct. I'm just dropping a couple of names in here that you guys can go, like if you're over on TikTok, go follow those people. Those people are on our team, making sales, utilizing TikTok. If you guys can think of anybody else that you guys follow over on TikTok, let me know. Pop those names in the comments there. And yes, let's be clear here. The video editor that I use for short form videos is CapCut. The video editor that I use for YouTube videos is Veed. So it's two different video editors. And by the way, when you guys go through the team training, when you guys are here and going through what the process looks like, this is where we show you guys this is the first point right here in our team training where we talk about editing videos, and I show you guys CapCut. I show you guys how to use CapCut. That's the short form video editor, CapCut. No, it's going to get cut off. So CapCut. And you can also use CapCut for long form videos as well. Okay. But yeah. So if you guys know, like I said, if you guys know any other creators out there, people that you follow to get good content ideas, drop that in there. Otherwise, you guys have the document. I will put this in the vault. Um, and that is it, my friends. I don't see any other questions. So thank you, thank you, thank you guys for being here. Hopefully, did you guys get some value from tonight? You guys get some insight from tonight? Comment value if you guys did. But more importantly, are you guys going to literally turn around and go duplicate exactly what I just showed you? Or are you guys going to like wait and be like, oh, yeah, I'll get to it later this week? Best thing to do is take action right now. Like do it while it's fresh. Even if just go do one video before you go to bed. One video. That's it. That's all I'm asking. One video before you go to bed. That's it. Okay. So appreciate all that stuff. Cool. Do it the hard way. Okay, cool. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you. And we'll see you guys live in the group. Deuces, everybody. Thank you.